Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some How to Survive, shall we? So, this appears to be a zombie survival game, kind of, what I look like in the screenshots. It looks kind of like Dismantle and Green Hell-ish, but I'm not sure. And I'm going to check this out. This game is incredibly affordable. At least it's on sale right now on Steam. I'm going to put a link in the description below so you can check it out. You can play this online, offline, co-op. I'm going to be playing a local story mode. Meet the survivors of these truly effed up islands and find a way of getting out of this zombie-infested hell. Okay, then. And I'll do story mode, and we will do one player facing the zombies alone. Okay. So I could choose between these characters here. I've got Kenji, Abby, and Jack. And so they have different stats, and Kenji is pretty balanced. He's got high precision, 60 at health, stamina, and strength. And it says, don't let Kenji's lithe athleticism and good looks fool you. This guy is no sissy, even if he was cruising by on a luxury yacht before it sank just offshore. If he has a firearm within reach and you're not human anymore, you'd better duck. This is one deadeye who will stop at nothing to stay alive. So, I was looking at some of these others. I did boot this game up on the Steam Deck to just check it out to see if it was worth playing. And it's a ton of fun. It works well on Steam Deck. I didn't get super far. But I decided to play as Kenji. And I think it would be fun to play as all of these other characters as well. And you could see it's like there's a percentage for story mode for each of them. So I don't know if that unlocks different stuff. But I'm just going to do Kenji because he seems like a good starter character. And I'm going to do normal difficulty because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not ready for Iron Man.
Mayday! 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 This is Scamper VO2841. Our position 2 nautical miles southwest of Los Riscos Island. We require immediate assistance. Our controls are out. Visibility poor. Mayday! 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 This is the Coast Guard Station, Rance Point, Scamper VO2841. Coast Guard Station, Rance Point, Channel 16. Your trajectory is fine. Keep your course. Over. Coast Guard, please confirm. Reef right ahead.
All right, that's, I'm sure everything's fine. The radio just went out. Okay, so here I am, and it's kind of got this, like, Path of Exile feel to the beginning. I'm on the shore. There's a guy, and he's injured. And there's some people who are horribly dismembered.
Hey, you, please.
What's up, Andrew?
There are monsters everywhere on this goddamn island. Some followed me and surrounded me on this beach. I managed to kill some of them, but look, bastards bit me. Listen, I know there are medicinal plants around here. You gotta bring me one. It should ease the pain. Please, be quick. I'm bleeding.
Okay, so I need to find a medicinal plant and bring it back to Andrew. That's my quest. Sorry about skipping that dialogue. I thought it was push A to progress, but the dialogue does progress naturally without any button press. Alright, so I can use right trigger to dash, and it's not very long. It's like a burst of speed. Almost like you're bowling through the enemies. I see these graves all around when I was playing on deck, and I don't know. These must be other players who died in, I guess, Iron Man? I don't know how that works. But you can open your map with select. I'm using a controller, by the way. I like it for this game. It worked on Steam Deck very well. And these are the places I can go to try to find this plant. And, oh, that guy's foot. And there is nothing over here. So I'm going to go down this way. And I can't go over there. They say no, no, no. Alright, and I can't go over there. And here's the plant. Alright, so we got a healing plant. You know, one thing I want to check is I really wish there was something map use selected object rush attack weapons selector inventory contextual. Okay, there really isn't. The one thing I would like is a way to highlight interactable objects. I guess it's just not part of the game, but that's fine. Like, so you could see the plants and loot better.
Thanks, pal. These plants taste like shit, but they're pretty good painkillers. You may need them yourself. Here's hoping you don't.
I better not. I will. Alright, so we did that one. Got 100 experience. Andrew needs to shamble over to this rock, and we talk to him again.
Hey, my name's Andrew. I'm not sure how I ended up here. It's a little hazy. But this place, it's a nightmare. A living nightmare. I'm one of a small group of survivors. It's been about a week since we tried and failed to escape these islands. It seems impossible to get off. Many of us have died, devoured by these damn monsters. Right now, my friend Ramon is all I've got left. The rest are either dead or walking dead. Ramon is injured and can hardly move. I left him close to our boat while I went to find fuel. Please find him. Tell him that I'm injured and stuck here. You'll find him on the beach, on the east side of the island. Listen, be careful. Really careful. The island is swarming with these fucking monsters. Here, take this stick. You'll need it to survive.
Okay, so we got to go find Ramon, and I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure Andrew's fine. I'm sure pretty much everybody is fine. We'll be out of here soon. I do think it's hilarious that he's like, there's monsters everywhere. This place is super dangerous. Take this stick. It's like, okay, this is a twig that you found. Like, it's kind of like the old man in Zelda, you know, it's dangerous to go it alone, like, and all of that, giving you a wooden sword, but this seems worse. So I got this stick. It is actually pretty big. I mean, this is, it's almost like a staff. It's got some reach. So I can push right button, or right bumper to use the stick. And I'm going to tell you that basically my bread and butter the entire game on deck is holding down right bumper and doing a power attack to like one-shot everything. Now they don't tell you this up front, or maybe they didn't, I just missed it, but you can break these and there's a med kit in there. And then in the lower left you see I have like items that I could select. So it has this kind of arcadey feel to it where it's sort of like, you know, a top-down dismantle kind of fighting game, but with some Dead Island maybe, and yet the crafting, you'll see, is more intense, like what you need. And I can't go that way. There's all these like animal sounds that really freak you out. Here's a book.
Kovac's rules. Introduction. Greet
Greetings. If you are reading this, you are probably afraid for your life. You will be lost and hungry. And if you have not already, you will soon encounter the many zombies who live here. Please, stay positive.
I will.
The situation is desperate, but not lost.
Okay.
Thanks to my survival guide, you will get through this. My guide is a thorough training program to help you survive the most extreme environments. It contains all you need to combat the zombies. Good luck, and see you soon, survivor! Remember, unarmed combat is useless against these monsters. Always use a weapon.
So these manuals that you find that are Kovac's rules or whatever, I love it. It's like such a hilarious addition. The first time I saw one, I kind of got this like Borderlands vibe to it, and it's great. Okay, here comes our first zomble, and I'm just going to hold this up and just bash off the head. You see we are getting experience, and you can level up and get skill points, and there's like a skill tree and everything. Now, when you're using this charge attack, you can't hold it forever, because you'll just like automatically kind of like run out of stamina and just swing it. But it's pretty easy to prime it. And then this is a recipe, so if we mix a healing plant with a piece of fabric, we can make a healing poultice, which is like a stronger heal. And sometimes the zombies will drop the fabric. Now you see how that zombie, like, sometimes they just run at you, and you gotta be ready to go.
Kovac's rules. Chapter 1. Close combat. Here are some basic rules you have to keep in mind when you have to confront a monster during close combat. Use the right stick to aim. You still can move while aiming. Hold your strike to increase its damages. Press the A button when kill appears above a hurt monster to make an instant kill.
You do get a Chivo, I believe, for the instant kill, so I'll show you what that looks like. Like, if you just hit this guy once, then you can get the kill thing. Oh boy, it went away. So, there we go. So I ended up getting hit, but I wanted to just do it. And I'm telling you what, normally I don't even bother with it, because I don't want to leave anything to chance. I just hit him with that, and it's over. You get a little bit more experience, too, if you, looks like you get 15 experience instead of 10 if you one-shot him with the power attack, so that's another reason. Anyway, this is a special white plant. I'll take it. There's some baddies inside this ramshackle living space, and there's an empty bottle, which a lot of this stuff is crafting. You can hear some zombies. Now you can drink, and I think I haven't made it far enough, but the game seems to imply that there is hunger and thirst as survival elements, but at least at this stage of the game, in the little I played to test it out, there is no hunger and thirst. You have to get further, I think, to maybe turn that on. But there are some skills that deal with hunger, so I know it's a thing. Now, when you get swarmed like this, what I tend to... Well, this is pretty easy. First of all, I don't use the right stick to aim as often as I should with the melee weapon. It's very necessary with the bow, but I just tend to, like, spin around, you know? With the left stick and face. If you get swarmed, what I usually do is I just turn around and then run away so that I can prime a, you know, supreme attack. Like, this guy is running at me, but Oh, okay. Get out of here. Sometimes there's not much you can do with the fast guys, and you just want to get them dead. Alright, we leveled up. Here is a wooden door that we can break, and there is a reel inside, which we can use to craft a bow. If you want to level up, the game will tell you this later, but you just open your inventory with the B button, or whatever the control is on mouse and keyboard. You can see all your stuff. Anything with a gear, it's like you can try to combine it to craft something. But if you use bumper, you've got the quest, which, okay, great, you could track it. But here's your skill point tree, and you have to start with caveman so you can light up a campfire, because nighttime is really dangerous. And then you see there's like food stuff here, reloading, lucky arrow, last hunter, and so this is all about like getting food, or many of it. So we got the ability to make fire, and oh, here's a bunch of jerks. There we go. I was going to say you can multi-hit. Oh my. And sometimes kill more than one.
Kovac's rules. Chapter 2. Healing. Fracture, cut, disembowelment. To be a survivor means to have injuries, yet live. So, if you get injured, and you will, do not fear. Help is at hand. The islands are full of medicinal plants to treat your wounds. Eating these plants will help you to regain your health. For more serious wounds, put the leaves in a cloth to make a poultice. Finally, I have left some presents for you. The med kits are powerful gifts. They will fully heal you in a flash. So, never give up and fight.
I love it. That animation sequence is so good. Just like applying a bandage to your disembowelment, you're fine. Pieces of flint. Oh, piece of fabric. Great. Oh, it's Ramon. Okay, sorry, dude. I almost hit him.
Hey, who are you? And where's Andrew? You met Andrew? Where is he? Oh, shit. That's terrible news.
It's bad.
Yo, if they bit him, man, it's all over. It's only a matter of time. He's gonna turn into a monster, too. Yeah, I got bit, too. That's why I cut my leg off. With my own leg. I had no choice. I went out of here alive. So what about you? Have any teeth marks to declare? No. Wait, and you got here, what, with just a stick? I'm impressed. Listen, if Andrew's bitten, then I'm shit out of luck. You've got to help me. But look, I can help you too. I know how to survive. Come on, we can work together. You and I. Here, take this. You got a whole heap of shit ahead of you. If you want to stay alive, you're gonna have to use it. Comprende? Yo, it's kill or be killed. Yo, hack an attack, papa. Okay. Come, follow me. Night's about to fall, and I got a favor to ask you. Come on. Don't be shy.
All right, so he gives you a machete, which is incredible. Now, you just have to follow him. You'll notice in the upper left, I have switched from the stick to the machete. And the machete can, like, hack down these dry bushes to get through to different areas. So it's really good. But it's also, I believe, more damage than the stick. And if you want to check, you can look at it and say, okay, here's my machete. You know, honestly, I don't know. It might be the same damage as the stick, for all I know. but it has utility. Now you can equip the stick if you want, but obviously I'm not going to do that. Let's check out this.
Kovac's rules. Chapter 3, Skills. You can upgrade your abilities throughout your trip. To do this, open your inventory and go to the skills screen. There are many abilities that you can acquire, thanks to the experience you build up during your adventure. The first one allows you to light up campfires.
And we already got that. But you have to wait for Ramon to just kind of walk over here.
Here's the plan. Last week, on another island, we found an old air tanker. It's damaged, but we could repair it and escape. Boats can get us island to island, but by air, that seems to be the only way out of here. Andrew's mission was to find gas for the plane. This is your job now. Problem is, night is coming, and you need to know some really freaky creatures come out only at night, along with the other monsters. These creatures are vile and really aggressive. They only attack when it's dark and hate bright lights, so at least you can use that against them. I'll give you my personal flashlight to go to the village, but can I ask you to light me the campfire just here?
All right. So we can light the fire, and you just stand next to it and ignite it. Now, you can also take a torch from any campfire, and I don't believe you're burning your own stick.
Great. Thank you. This should be enough to keep them at bay. As promised, here's my flashlight. If they come after, aim the light at them, and they will stay away for a while. Okay? All right, good. Now let's get back to the real issue, the gasoline.
All right. So, you could see in the upper left that this torch that I have only lasts a certain amount of time.
Before we crashed, I spotted a small village. You will find it at the top of this island. With my machete and flashlight, you should be able to find it. If there's fuel on this island, it's gonna be there. So find a jerry can, make sure it's filled, and come back. Do you understand? You find fuel, and you're halfway to freedom. I'll wait for you here. I'm sorry. If I could run, if I could even walk, I'd come with you. Good luck to you, my friend.
Thanks, buddy. So, if you want, you can just come over here and take another stick to replenish it. And this weapon is so good because the machete can cut through these things, but this thing can burn them. So you can just, use the torch to burn the branches, and when the monsters come out at night, the kind of ghouly, crawly guys who don't like the light, instead of using the flashlight, you can just, they won't come towards you if you have the torch. So as long as you have a torch ready, you're good. And then you can obviously bap guys, but you can also just light guys on fire. Like, they won't die immediately, but over time, you'll see, there they go down. You don't get as much experience as for the one-shot kill, but it's still pretty good. Okay. Let's just open this up. And there's a big fork in here for big eating. And we get this leather strap, or the understanding of you combine a piece of hide with a machete, and you can cut a leather strap. There's a special red plant, and then we can't get through that quarantine zone. Now, this tricked me for a second, but what you have to do here is drop down. Oh, there's Andrew. What's up, dude? Oh, he needs to go to sleep. Okay. I'm sure he's just taking a nap. He is totally cool. Gonna be fine. Now, you can light another campfire here. It doesn't take any supplies to do this. You just can light it. And then take another fully active torch so that you have as much protection as you need. You see how the sun is setting? Oh boy, here they are. All right. She's coming at me. Flaming it. Oh, piece of fabric, absolutely. Gotta take my... Sometimes you'll drop your torch. Okay, there's the guy. So these are the guys that come out at night. Now, they will not attack you or come close to you if you have the torch. The regular zombies will, just like normal. But these dudes, as far as I've seen, if you've got this torch, they might even come like next to you, but they don't hit you. And they're really hard for you to hit because they'll just run away. But you can... Sometimes I found one that got stuck on the environment, and I was able to, you know, take it down. Oh boy. You get out of here. These animals are really hard to kill without a bow, because they run away from you. But maybe we can have some meat. And that's what I mean, they'll get stuck on the environment. Alright, we got a hardware box. Now with the hardware box we can make an axe, I think, with our supplies, but I'm not, like, intent on that at the moment. Alright. Any cloth, anybody? Sometimes, like, the piece of fabric is really hard to see. I don't even know if it does show up. I just... Yeah, there's no indication that I can see. You just have to kind of walk over the bodies. Alright. Now, there's a cool thing about this game. And sometimes they use the camera against you. There's lots of secrets. There's lots of, like, hidden pathways that you could go. Oh boy. If you ever see me do that, that's because I'm trying to push B to dash, because I'm just used to doing that in games, and I'm actually opening the inventory because dash is right trigger. It's funny. So my torch is about to run out. Which is sad. I'm going to look at the map. Okay, here it is. Right over here, there's another campfire that we can light. I thought there was one here, but I want to make sure because we need more torches. Alright, that guy wanted to fight me. Oh boy. Yeah, sometimes the trees, like, you see how the environment blocked my vision. Anyway, I got a new torch. There's a ton of zombies here. Alright. So we got a med kit, special white plant. Oh, there was something over here. What was that? Empty bottle. Great. Now this is like the reinforced door you can't break with just your stick. I don't, like, drinking does not restore your health, which I thought it would. It doesn't.
Kovac's rules. Chapter 5. Bows and arrows. The bow is the simplest distance weapon you can create. And the quietest. Select a flexible branch, then combine it with a reel of twine. For arrows, combine a wooden stick with your machete. Making arrows is easy, but getting them back is even easier. So always collect them after a fight, no matter where they are stuck.
Heyo. Alright. So here's the reel, and here's the branch, and here is the recipe to make a bow. So now we can open up our inventory and we can use this branch and we can select combine with the reel to make a bow. You can also just mess around to see what else you can do. And if you don't have the recipe or the ingredients to combine this with, that's to make a fishing line, I think. Then it won't do anything. But we definitely want to combine as many healing plants as we can to make the poultice, and then we can combine this flint with a stick, and then combine this with a toolbox to make a wooden axe. So there you go. And anything else that we can make at the moment? No. But the cool thing is you can use left bumper to just switch between a ranged weapon and your machete or whatever melee weapon you have equipped. And if I go back, I need another stick to make arrows. So you can just combine a stick. Here's another hardware box. Looks like I dropped my torch, and I'm going to pick it back up because I prefer it in this spot. And I'm going to just clear away all of the bad guys here. This is what I mean. Right here, you can burn that down, and there's like kind of a little secret up there. So we can now run down here, and then there is like a special plant, and it's an herbarium collection. I don't know if those do anything or if it's just some kind of like, you know, completionist collectible thing. All right, I'm gonna pick this up, and we're gonna roll over here, and you have to go ahead and like push this button, and it's gonna bring so many zombies, and just be ready for it. They're gonna come from everywhere. So we got the jerry can, which is good, but then we're about to get zombied. Don't stay in that room, at least is what I've experienced. You want to be kind of out in the open so you can run around if you need to. So I'm actually using the right stick, by the way, to aim. I don't like normally do it. I'm too lazy, but sometimes you have to when you have a real hairy situation that you can't afford too many mishaps. I'll pick up another fresh branch from the fire. And once the light turns green, I think you're in the clear. I think. Okay. Alright. So we've got the fuel. Oop, I saw some fabric. And if you see where we are on the map, we're here. And we need to get all the way back to our buddy Ramon. Let's do that. I don't think that this fire hurts you from what I can tell. No, I'm on fire. Never mind. Don't listen to me. It does hurt you. I just was careful enough to not get it, so there you go. If you get hurt, though, all we need to do is just select something to heal ourselves with, like this poultice, and then we just use left trigger to use this on ourselves. You hold it down, and now we're fully healed. Although I don't have as many healing plants as I'd like. Dead. We got the special blue plant. So many specials. And once it becomes daytime again, there's a healing plant, mercifully. It's less important to have this torch. You could just go machete. But the cool thing about this game in an arcadey sense is it doesn't feel like there's durability on the equipment, at least not yet. Oh boy. That was a big whiff. Oh, look at that. Oh boy. Alright. My goodness. You know, you just can't trust anybody. They could all be zombies for... Okay. Sometimes when I try to do the hit and run, it does not go well. You just need a lot of space to kite. There we go, 2 for 1, finally. I'm drinking. I still don't know what it does, but I always feel like I need to drink and wash my face. It's just necessary. Okay. I don't appreciate that. My goodness.
Kovac's rules. Chapter 4. Survival by night. Beware. Another kind of monster appears at night. There are many of these, and they are aggressive. But they hate the light. You can easily keep them at bay with a torch.
There you go.
Or a flashlight. When you sense night coming on, check for your flashlight. You won't want to be caught without it in the dark.
Oh boy. That's embarrassing. I like burning everything, you know. It's a good policy, scorched earth, as it were. But I'm not going the right way to get to Ramon, so let's do that. Ramon. Oh, my torch is out. Okay, well, I'm back to the machete anyway. Get out of here. Man, that's a shame. Wait, where am I going? This is not the right way to Ramon either. What have I done? Ramon, I'm coming for you, buddy. Oh. Hey, we leveled up. How about that? I really wish that doing that would produce sticks so I could make arrows, but it doesn't seem to. Oh, you know, I never went this way. Alright, this is ridiculous. That was funny. Okay. Alright, fine. Jeez, guys. Now, I haven't decided yet what I want to do with my skill point. I'm still kind of thinking about this. Where am I on the map now? Okay. I need a tire. Trust me. Oh, boy. That's grisly. Here's a stick, it looks like. Aw, man. I was really counting on that. There's a healing plant, I think. Yeah. Okay. I guess I got an axe. Alright. Okay, so we went over here and just explored it. Probably prematurely, but I didn't want to not check this out. Apparently I respawned the enemies. Oh, Ramon, what have I done?
Ah, well done. I have to say, I didn't even think you'd survive. Happy you proved me wrong, though, amigo. This can of gas should be enough to get us out of here. Shit. Look. There may be another survivor. Go see who it is. I'll prep the boat to take us to the air tanker. Don't worry. I'll be ready by the time you get back.
You better, Ramon. 500 experience. Alright, let's go level up then. So what seems the best? Like, this is... reduces my hunger, which is good. Reduces sleep. Drink. So those are all nice. This is good for hunting. Makes you aim faster. This is great if you want to use a bow or a gun. I'm going to take the quick aim because my character is supposed to be good with the gun anyway. Yep, it's another survivor. There he is. You were right on about that. Oh, gosh. Well, it looks like the toolbox kind of came back. Oh, and that's a herbarium thing. Okay, interesting. I hear someone saying hi, but I think that might just be some rando bird. I don't know if I'm going the right way here. What do you want me to do, buddy? No objective. Let's go talk to Ramon.
Hi.
I killed a bunch of stuff, Ramon. Is that what you wanted me to do? He's messing with the tank there. Oh, yeah, the survivor is up there where I just was. Looks like Kovac, actually. I'm taking the torch. And you can't stop me. Nothing stops me. Who are you? What survivor? Oh, okay.
Oh, so you are alive. After all that commotion in the village, I expected to see you dead. But you're alive. Good.
I made it, Kovac.
Trying to break into one of my huts was not a good idea. I think you realize this now. So, how did you end up in this living hell? Can you remember? No problem. It's the same for me. All a haze. I'm Kovac. Nice to meet you. Don't be alarmed by the getup. Just a kind of protection, you know? I've been on these islands for several weeks. I know a little about survival. So I built a simple shelter on a neighboring island. You look a little unprepared, but don't worry. Jump in my boat. I will teach you some basic rules of survival. You'll be dead for sure without them. No offense.
Okay, great. So we can go get a survival lesson from our buddy. And who wouldn't want that? Is this his boat over here? It is. Alright, so we can reach La Vendita Island. Let's go. Alright, so we're moving here. Alright. Sweet. And we found a new island, and we're about to learn the rules of survival. And everyone, I think this is a good place to end our first episode of how to survive. And I'd love to know what you think of this game. Have you played this game before? Are you interested in seeing more? What are your impressions seeing what you have? Remember, it's on a very deep discount. I think I got it for $3 or $4 on Steam. And I don't know how long that deal is going to last, but I will put a link to the Steam page in the description so you can check it out. Everyone, I want to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll check you in the next one. Take care.